we're not breaking the law, and you're trying to tell us that you can trespass us from public property. That's totally incorrect, sir.
Okay. Well, we'll have the little proceeding in court if that's what you'd like.
Okay.
For what?
Yeah, I mean, that's what you want, sir. We definitely would have that dismissed and attach ourselves to your pension as long as possible.
Welcome back to San Joaquin Audits, everybody. In this video, you're going to see cops threaten 2 officers with arrest, and then you're going to eventually see those same 2 cops tuck their tail and do the walk of shame. This video comes to you from the channel Donut Hole Audits, and he was accompanied by Denver Metro Audits. 2 really great channels that I enjoy watching. So without further ado, let's watch this video, but be sure to go subscribe to these 2 right here. Let them know I sent you over. Alright guys, let's check it out.
Is this where people come to visit their loved ones? People that are incarcerated in here, right here?
Yeah.
It's a public lobby?
It's not a public lobby, it's state of Colorado lobby.
But it's open to the public?
Yes.
Okay. It's a public lobby.
Road here.
Off the perimeter road?
Yeah, off this road here.
This is restricted?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got any business here? Someone can talk to you.
Yeah, we got business.
Huh?
We have business.
Okay.
Can I get your name?
Huh?
Can I get your name?
No, that's alright.
No? Well, if you're giving me a directive, you have to identify yourself as someone capable of giving an order.
Someone will talk to you.
Well, we already had an officer come out and he talked to us.
Someone can talk to you. Just need to unavoid it.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Right?
Well, hey, just so you know.
You could just stay off the perimeter.
Well, again, sir, if you're going to give us an order, you need to identify yourself. You can't. I mean, I don't know who you are. You're just some guy in a truck.
Have a statement.
Doesn't matter. You have to identify yourself, sir.
Good enough. Thank you.
Guy wants to give us directives and then not identify.
How you guys doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. My name is Lieutenant Williams. If I could ask you guys to step out here, you guys can't be on the state property, but you're more than welcome to be on the sidewalk.
Should be on the state property? Yeah. This is visitor parking right here. It's open to the public.
It is visitor parking. It's for visiting.
Yeah.
We do have it posted that you can't trespass if asked to leave. I just spoke to the warden.
I didn't see that.
He asked, it's in the gatehouse. He asked that you guys step across onto the sidewalk, and you're more than welcome to. Do whatever you do from the sidewalk.
So, if you have cameras in the public area, then you can get trespassed? Is that what you're saying?
That's up to the state, whatever they want to do. My supervisor is just asking that you guys step out on the sidewalk.
Well, he's asking, but we can refuse.
Well, he's asking before it escalates, obviously.
Well, what's escalation mean? What are you going to do?
Well, you guys are trespassing.
But you can't trespass on public property unless we commit a crime, sir. That's the way trespassing works.
If it's posted.
Can you show me? He said it's posted. I'd like to see that.
Can we see it?
It's actually, you can't. You're more than welcome to go to the gatehouse and see it.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Can you take us there?
Should you turn off the camera while?
No.
No. What does it say?
We were talking to the guy over there. He said that people can come in there to visit their family that's incarcerated.
We were totally fine here.
So this is open to the public.
But it is true.
Yeah, so
Actually,
I mean, this is a lawful activity, so we're not breaking the law.
I don't know.
Yeah, so this is public property. You can't trespass us from public property unless we commit a crime, sir. That's the way the law works. So, I mean, we do this all the time. We know what we're doing.
I understand.
Yeah, I understand. So,
Where are you guys from?
all right, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here then. Your job is to follow law-abiding citizens around?
They're on state property, yeah.
Oh, really?
Who funds that?
What if we were just walking around here, like if we were visiting someone, would you guys come and follow us around then?
If you were doing something out of the norm, yes, we would.
Out of the norm.
So what is out of the norm about public photography?
So if a visitor came to visit an offender, they would park and they would come inside and we would process them in.
Yeah, but I mean, what do you suspect us of doing that you would follow us around?
I don't suspect you guys are doing anything other than filming and...
That's what I'm saying. We're not committing a crime. We're not doing anything wrong. This is a First Amendment protected activity, right? 16-3-311 allows us to record in a public space, which this is.
Okay.
But you're over here wasting taxpayer dollars that we pay to just follow us around.
Actually, I'm not. I'm paid to ensure that the facility is secure. And that's what I'm doing.
So you're just going to follow us around the whole time that we're here? Like, what could we be doing that would make this facility not secure?
What could somebody be doing? Doing anything. There's a laundry list of things that you could be doing.
Can you tell me one or two?
I'm sure you guys can figure out what people would be doing that wouldn't be allowed.
Yeah, but so far we're not doing anything that's not allowed.
And that may be true.
So that's, see what I'm saying, man? You're following us around because we could be doing something that we're not allowed to do, but we've been out here for about 20 minutes now and haven't done anything that we're not allowed to do. So.
Okay. I'm not accusing you of doing anything.
Okay. Well.
Keep in mind that we have the First Amendment protected freedom of press. That means going around in public and asking questions, filming, and documenting things is perfectly legal. So if the First Amendment protected freedom of press is legal, why are officers following you around like you're doing something wrong? To me, it seems a bit creepy.
Well, if you want to just keep following us around being creepy, man. All right. Yes. Sure. Kind of a waste of taxpayers' money, man. I'm sure you could be doing something else. This guy's just gonna stay on our tail. Got someone else coming up now.
Hey guys, did you get authorization from our public information officer to film here? You're not gonna answer questions?
Nah, we've answered enough questions from Lieutenant Williams over there.
We're good. This is called DPD. You can film from across the street, but you're not allowed on state property without authorization, all right?
Yeah, but people come in here every day to visit people in that public lobby without authorization.
Not true. Visitors are for visitors, for facility business and or the people that we have incarcerated in the facility, not for you to roam around our road and take film.
So you're the one that's responsible for mass incarceration for victim of crime?
If I sentence report, absolutely. Hey bud, we're good. You don't need to film here. You don't have.
You don't touch me. What's wrong with you?
You don't have any authority to be here.
You don't have any authority to touch me. What's wrong with you? You did. You touched my arm.
I did not.
Did you get that on camera?
Touch his arm?
Yeah. I felt it on my arm. You went like that. You tapped. What would happen if I tapped you on your arm,
You
bud?
can tap me on that.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're good. Thank you, man. Please back up and film across the street as we've requested, and Lieutenant Williams and myself are
You guys
requested.
already called the cops on us.
We haven't called them yet, but
This guy just said call DPD.
we're going to have them come and have a conversation with you and educate and film at a correctional facility. All right? Thanks, guys. Have a good
What's your
day.
name though? I know you're the warden, but you
It's Gordon Long. That's what I said.
Gordon Long?
Yep.
Respect your privacy. We're in public, sir. Privacy is public. Yeah, state property is public property. This is open to the public.
It isn't. This part is not open to the public for further.
What are you talking about? There's no gate. People can walk. People can walk right in, drive right in.
If you want anything else, you absolutely can contact the public information officer for the Department of Corrections, and I'll answer any and all questions that you want. Okay?
You just said this isn't open to the public. This is open to the public, sir. Visitor parking right there.
Inside visitor parking for the institution, sir.
Yeah. It wasn't me though.
Oh, enough of those things.
What's up, gentlemen?
Hey.
How's it going?
Good. How you guys doing?
Good. All right. Hey, Zach. How are you? So, you told my right? Okay. Fellas,
Yeah.
you're fine to film. Ask whatever questions you want. But this is the lieutenant's spot. This is state property. He just wants you to go to the sidewalk and do all your stuff from out there, okay?
There's state property is public property, and this is open to the public. This is not a restricted area, sir.
He's in charge of this property.
Of Iraq.
Wrong. This is his property. He's in charge of it.
This is his property?
It's just like the post office. Post office is state property, right? But you can be told that you are not allowed in there.
Nope. Absolutely not.
We do this for a living, sir. We go to post offices all the
I
time.
understand.
That's not us.
But just because it's a public place doesn't mean that you can't be told that you can't be.
For what reason?
He asked you.
Doing nothing. Wait, doing nothing illegal?
He asked you.
Okay.
It doesn't.
He
It
asked.
doesn't matter. He asked you.
He asked.
Guys, go to the sidewalk.
Yeah, he asked.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So now, what you're doing is you're trespassing. Okay. I don't want to make this any worse. All right. You guys can do your thing. We don't want to bother you. We just ask you to go to the sidewalk.
A couple things. One, can I get your name and badge number, please?
Yeah, my name. Yep. Officer Nelson. Badge is 19071. I'll give you a business card too when we're done talking. Okay.
And mine's Officer Hayes. I'm 17060.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
All Okay.
I think what we're doing is pretty reasonable.
Oh, it's completely unreasonable. Because in order to trespass from public property, sir, we have to commit a crime. That's the way the law works. Okay. So you're telling us that they can just ask us to leave and we have to leave? No, that's completely not true, sir.
That's fine.
And a post office, this public property is public property, and this is open to the public. Now, this is a restricted area. Like, I obviously can't go behind that fence and record or go back there, period, because that's a restricted area. This is open to the public. It says visitor parking right there. So we are absolutely allowed to be in here.
You can also be told that you can't be here by an employee of the state.
For any reason?
Lieutenant here.
We have to break the law first.
You don't have to break the law.
Can you show me a statute?
I don't have the statute in my hand.
Well, that's what I'm asking. Can you look it up or call a sergeant over here, maybe?
We're not going to bother the sergeant with this.
Can we get it? We're requesting a supervisor.
We got a lieutenant right here.
We're requesting a supervisor, sir.
Okay, I'm not going to bother this.
You have to. It's your policy, sir. When we request a supervisor, you have to.
You can call him. That's fine.
No, I'm telling you to call them, sir. You're the public servant. You're not being reasonable at all. You're trying to violate our rights, sir. We have a right to be here. You're totally violating our rights. You're telling us that you're trying to trespass us from public property. That's unacceptable.
State property.
Are you asking
State property is public property, man. Who pays for this?
How is this? Okay,
who pays for
you go to
this?
City Hall, right? State property. You're filming in City Hall. Someone has an issue with it. An employee, right? They can tell you can't be in here anymore.
No.
Watch our videos.
No.
No. You've seen it 100 times.
This kind of stuff all the time. I'm surprised you guys don't understand this, man.
Usually
you totally need to get an education, Officer Nelson. That's completely incorrect. That's completely incorrect. So can you get a sergeant out here, please? That's your policy. We're requesting a sergeant.
I'll talk to the sergeant a little bit and see if he wants to come out here. All right. I'm not from this district, so I don't know any sergeant working. We're helping this district out now because they have an officer's funeral. So we'd really rather not be dealing with this.
Yeah, we think you should just get back to work, man, because we're not committing a crime. So we're just here doing a story. We already told Lieutenant Williams why we're here. We're doing a story on mass incarceration. So we're not breaking the law, and you're trying to tell us that you can trespass us from public property. That's totally incorrect, sir.
Okay. Well, we'll have the little proceeding in court if that's what you'd like.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I mean, that's what you want, sir. We definitely would have that dismissed and attach ourselves to your pension as long as possible.
It's got a good little veil.
Oh yeah, this is the guy right here who said that if they ask us to leave, then we have to leave. And he said that we can't record in the post office if they ask us to leave.
That's not what I said.
Yes, it is what you said.
I said the post office can tell you to leave. Just because it's state property doesn't mean you're allowed to be in there doing whatever you want. If the post office says, sir, you have to go, you can trespass from the post office. Just because it's state property doesn't make a difference.
Are you hearing this, guys? Are you hearing this guy? Wow. This guy is unbelievable, man. You shouldn't be a cop if you really believe that.
I probably shouldn't.
We record post offices like once a week, man. You know what we're doing, bud. You sound like a clown, dude. Another tyrant in a clown suit over there.
Hey, man. We'll advise your friend as well. You guys are good to film. The warden's request is just be respectful of the staff as you ask them questions, and if they don't want to talk, please allow them to be able to leave.
That's what we've been doing.
Don't bother them. Cool. I know. That's what I was saying.
That's all.
You guys are good.
Yeah, we just wanted to straighten some
I
stuff
thought they could kick us off.
So what happened? I was late.
So I was just explaining to your friend. You guys are good to film in the parking lot, all that stuff, right? We're not going to do anything. You guys totally have the right to do that. Just the warden's request is just please be respectful to the staff and don't bother them if they're trying to leave, and if they don't want to answer questions and try to get in their cars, please don't interfere with that at all. Right? 'Cause they're trying to go about their lives and do their stuff.
Well, we don't need the directives, and we were never harassing anyone anyway, so. But we do appreciate at least you telling us that we have the rights. You guys were wrong.
Thank you, gentlemen.
This guy Nelson right here. They try to tell us that this is their building. You guys will see the video. This is not their building. This is our building. The taxpayers' building. We pay for this. We pay their salaries. We pay their pensions. And that's how they're going to act, try to trespass us and violate our rights. Unacceptable.
Alright, this next part you're about to see is probably the funniest part of the whole video to me. Personally, I love in videos when officers have so much ego that they just can't let the conversation go on any longer without making another directive. In my opinion, it requires a certain amount of ego to tell a person what they should and shouldn't be doing in public. The audacity to think that you have authority over someone else who's not doing anything wrong. Let's watch.
Lieutenant, sorry to forget your name. Williams. So what do you think about what transpired here today?
So I got my own opinions, obviously. I have a job. I just do my job and I do what's asked of me as long as I'm not breaking any laws or doing anything that's unprofessional. Then I do do what I'm asked. You know, you guys have your right to do what you do, and you know, the best I can do is just ask you guys if you guys are here and you guys are recording, please just stay off the security related stuff like the perimeter road, and don't get near the fences. And I would ask, just as I would want your family protected, just please don't walk up on the staff. It makes them uncomfortable. And if they don't, you know, like I told you guys, they're not allowed to answer questions. So I would just respectfully ask that you guys don't really ask them questions. If you guys have questions, you're more than welcome to ask me, and I'll answer anything I can truthfully, and tell you guys straight up. I'm not going to lie to you about any of our policies or anything like that. So if you guys have questions about the prison, I'm more than welcoming you guys to ask me those questions. And anything I don't know, I'll run up the chain and, you know, just kind of handle it from there. And you know,
Lieutenant Williams, we do appreciate you being cordial with us, but did you learn something today that we're allowed to be here? And initially you told us we have to go into the sidewalk, so did you learn that we have the right to record on public property?
Well, here's the thing about that, right? So we have two sides of the fence of what we know in society, and then we have directives that we have to follow. And you know, sometimes you're caught in the middle.
It's black and white, sir. The law is black and white. We're allowed to be here. We proved that today. Okay. So we want to educate people, and we want that the next time someone comes in here with a camera, that you guys don't come out and follow them around and waste taxpayers' money and call the cops on them. When you call the police on someone, anything that the police do is either with force or at least the threat of force, right? So when you're calling the cops on someone, you're putting their lives in danger. We weren't breaking the law, and we're abiding by the law. Well, we have every right to do this. And
I would definitely disagree with part of that, but
well, I mean, we're still here.
You guys do have the right to do it. Yeah. I would disagree with your opinions of law enforcement, but you know, that's the thing about America, is we all have our opinions. And
well, I mean, everything the police does is at least with the threat of force, right? Because otherwise, how could they tell anyone to do anything if there's not at least that threat of force to back it up?
You know, I'm not going to debate that with you, but I would disagree with you. But you know, like I said, you guys are welcome to film. I would ask that you guys would do it from the sidewalk, but at least stay off the perimeter road and away from the fences.
Okay, man, we don't need the directives. I mean, I can give you directives too, right? Yeah. Don't eat this yellow snow. Don't run with scissors, right? Yeah. I mean, I'm a full-grown man, and I'm almost 40 years old, and I've made it this long, so we have the right to do this. We don't need the directives, so we do at least appreciate you not being, you know, a tyrant, but you know, you did try to tell us that we weren't allowed to be here, so one education at a time. That's what we're here to do, sir. So, right. But you can get back to work, man.
Good luck to you guys, and stay safe. Okay. Please don't get in the way of any vehicles.
We just told you, don't give us any more directions. Don't get in the way of the vehicles.
Alright, that's going to do it for today's video. You got to see two cops do the whole good cop, bad cop thing, and it just didn't work out. At the end of the day, they tucked their tail and did the walk of shame. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a thumbs up. Also, remember to go subscribe to Donut Hole Audits and Denver Metro Audits. Let them know I sent you over. As always, thank you guys so much for tuning in. This is San Joaquin Audits. I'll be back with another video soon. Peace. San Joaquin, San Joaquin. Gotta watch them. We know the way that you copping. We don't give no option. Camera gon' shoot in 9 minutes. Keep that rolling, no stopping. They don't know now, we gon' teach them everything. By my country, everything. This my country, every day. False conviction, you got a power addiction. We on the road, me and the bros, telling the story so everyone know. Send them to hell, little Nicky. San Joaquin, shout out the group. We gon' show the world, don't miss it. My whole team on a mission. My eyes wide open, I see everything you doing. We gon' check the law. I know my rights like I passed the bar. I'ma make sure you know yours and all. Home of the brave, free us all. Can't do it all and we standing tall. Only real criminals behind bars. Only real criminals behind bars. Ooh, excuse me, miss.